Hi there and welcome to this week's Geekly Recap, where we take you through all the big nerd stories that we posted on our social medias during the week and weigh in on them. What's up? My name is Maude Garrett. I am Boss Bomb of Geek Bomb, and joining me on this particular episode will be Justine, aka Teeny, to bring you all the news as well. In the second half of the week, I look after the weekend that was and what happened earlier this week as well. So kicking things off, we saw a Justice League trailer. Well, maybe you did, because I haven't seen it yet. 1 second, please. What I found is that they're trying to do too much with too many heroes, and these heroes haven't been fleshed out yet. In this particular case, what I did notice is that they injected a lot of humor in it, which is what they tried to do with Suicide Squad to give it all the help it could get. With DC, I think I can speak for a lot of people when it's like, we want to give DC another chance. We had BVS and it was like, oh, okay, wasn't great, expected a lot, didn't quite deliver. Suicide Squad, what have you got? I'll give it a chance. I'll give you another chance. Okay, well, that still didn't hit what I wanted it to. All right, Justice League, let's see what you've got. Fingers crossed. But it's a little bit Boy Who Cried Wolf, where it's like DC's like, well, this one. I think Jason Momoa might steal the show in this particular one. I think his character is going to be the comedic relief, in the sense that it's not the jokey kind, but it's actually just hilarious. I am seeing a few similarities between what we've seen with the Flash TV series and what we're seeing in the movie here. Ezra Miller seems to be putting on a little bit of a voice, like his voice is breaking. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that, but I'm seeing the storyline with his father. Is that too much too soon? Because we've just seen that with Grant Gustin's Flash. I'm interested. What I do not like, which Suicide Squad did as well, is that the big baddie, and they did it with BVS, the big baddie is otherworldly. Marvel didn't do that for a long slew of their movies, apart from Thor, who is himself otherworldly, but they kind of kept a lot of the problems and a lot of the stakes relatable. But when all of the DC kind of open up to these metallic metal insect creatures, I don't feel the stakes anymore. Here, if they're protecting Earth, I don't know, it's like the threat always just seems a little bit diluted when it's so not possible, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I've been chatting a shitload. Let's move on. Next, I'm going to recap the fact that it has been March lately. I know, March. And what we've been doing at Geek Bomb is really honing in on International Women's Month, which is March. And we've put up a few profiles of wonderful women in the geek space that we're actually going to continue on until I run out of wonderful women, so it's quite some time. If you got any suggestions, make sure you tag them below. Wonderful women that you would like to see us profile. But we've also been doing some great articles on geekbomb.net. The fellow squaddies have gotten together to write a bunch of lists on things that they are empowered by and the women in that space. For example, Mickey wrote an amazing list about 5 female authors that you must read. But there's also powerful, kick-ass female characters that we're supporting who we think should have their own standalone TV show as well. Bunch of great content. Also in the weekend news, it looks like we're getting a green Power Ranger. We actually put this up on our Facebook page and you guys were very vocal about it. A lot of you saying that you just don't want a Lady Tommy. But the other half of you saying, as long as they're not casting it as a woman because it's a woman and they're actually casting the best person for the job, and if that happens to be a woman, then so be it, then you're all for it. And I kind of have to agree with you in a way where it's like, I think poor Ghostbusters just copped so much backlash because it's like, we're going to redo it again, but all women. And they are actually some of the funniest women alive today, which is great. But I think that when you are kind of spoon-feeding this to an audience where it's like, they were men, now we're going to switch genders, it can be a little bit tricky. It sucks that that's the case. I'm really shitty about that. But you know what? One step at a time when it comes to feminism. And as long as there's a step in the right direction, I'm on board with it. So yes, if you want a female Tommy because you really want a female and diversity and you've got to fix this all at once and you're panicking, not the best move. But if you found someone and you're like, man, they're just not a Kimberly, we don't really see them as Yellow Ranger, sorry, Pink Ranger's always going to be Kimberly, I'm so old school. But you go, this person would actually be great, hear me out, as the Green Ranger. And you're like, yes, amazing. Then I think that that's correct casting and yeah, not pandering to an audience and also getting the right person, the right fit. Because when you start putting triangles and squares, we got, you know, it's obvious, it's just obvious. In Monday's news, I'm going to go a little bit ranty again. AMC is going to have their own streaming service. Haha, calm down, guys. If this is another subscription service, pay $5 a month, that's it, and you can have a new slate of programming. Well, this is kind of why we had Netflix and Hulu, because it was a whole range of programming for only double that every month, maybe not even. So to only limit it to your particular shows, it means you've got to get one for HBO, AMC. Hell, maybe you like watching me on Alpha Book Club. You've got to get Alpha as well. Then you've got to get maybe Comic-Con HQ if that's what you're about. And then Screen Junkies has got one as well. And then Spotify, Dropbox, Audible. They're all monthly subscriptions and they all add up. But instead of paying, there you go, $23 for Hulu or Netflix, getting this huge array of content, you're all of a sudden paying $180 to listen to all your songs and listen to your favorite books and watch every show. So that's a little bit tough. I'd kind of like to see a parent company come in and just be like, bloop, group them all together so you can maximize your content for the minimal cost. That's what we want as a consumer. I'm guessing that's what you want too. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know. Maybe you're just Walking Dead fans and you're like, take my money. Also in Monday's news, we saw the first photos of Alicia Vikander as our Tomb Raider Lara Croft. I know that Shona, who is our resident Lara Croft cosplayer, actually loves Alicia. And I think that Alicia's an amazing actress. I think she can do great things. I just can't get over the fact that it could have been Tatiana Maslany or it could have been Daisy Ridley. And I'm kind of still locked onto that. Ask me about Han Solo. It's the same thing. When I'm locked on, I can't shake it until I see it. On Tuesday, we got the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer. Damn it, I haven't seen it. Damn it, I was avoiding it. Damn it. Damn it, I'm gonna have to watch it to report on it. Damn it. 1 second, please. It's totally not lost on me that Michael Keaton, and this is spoiler free, so don't worry, we know he's playing Vulture. He's kind of like an evil Birdman, which is fun. But my gosh, when he does this with his face, he looks so evil. He looks evil. So that'll be fun. I have a feeling RDJ, you know he's in it as well. They're going to be the best scenes because you've seen Civil War. What did you think of the trailer? Did you want to not see it like me, but you decided that you'd do a news reporting show on geeky things and so you can't avoid it? And the last bit of news on Tuesday, Bethesda has announced that you can test a game on your face. Fallout 4 is coming to VR and you can demo it at E3. This is the first year that it's open to the public as well. That'll be very, very different because already it was 3 days and that was just for media. So to kind of make it for consumers as well, the lines were already so tough. Very, very long, so that'll be interesting. So if you want to actually play Fallout in VR, you got to get up early and be prepared to wait. My thing is though, Fallout 4 is come and gone in a way that the DLC is all being expunged. People that have played the shit out of the game, they've finished it completely. So to then pick it up again in VR doesn't really make sense. But VR is not enough of a thing that this is a title I'm excited to play because I don't have a VR. What do you think about Fallout VR? Is it very cool? Oh, bad, that was bad. Anyway, that's all from me. Justine, it's up to you.
Thanks, Maude. Justine here to tell you about the second half of the week. What happened on Wednesday? We have a first look at the animated Batman and Harley Quinn film that was announced last summer. There's not much known about it, but the animation is reminiscent of the 90s series where Harley Quinn actually debuted. Also, Nightwing seems to be a prominent role as he's seen in that still with Batman and Harley Quinn. With that in mind, with the little knowledge that we do have, are you excited to see it? I loved the 90s series growing up, so I'm definitely gonna check it out. So we have a brand new trailer for the remake of Stephen King's It, and from what I can tell, it's been giving people major goosebumps. I, on the other hand, closed my eyes, peeked through my fingers, and maybe watched 2 seconds of it before I decided that I'm too scared to actually watch it and it'll make me cry. But if you're a fan of It and horror and Stephen King, what did you think? Are you okay with this? Do you not like it? Moving on to Thursday news, we have a teaser poster for Kingsman: The Golden Circle. It lists all the actors that are going to be in the second film, and the top of that list is Colin Firth. Now, if you've seen the first movie and you know what happens to his character, you were probably like, ooh, is he gonna come back? But it's been confirmed, and I mean, I've seen pictures of him on set anyway, so I'm not that surprised. But we get Elton John, Julianne Moore, Halle Berry, Jeff Bridges, Channing Tatum. So the cast is pretty great, and I'm excited to see what the second one brings. I love the first one so much, and I was so surprised by how much I loved it. I'm really excited for the second one. What do you think? If the Kingsman teaser poster wasn't enough, we got a Game of Thrones Season 7 trailer. We follow Jon Snow, Khaleesi, and Cersei to their respective throne rooms with a weird music choice in the background playing, so that took me out just a little bit. Not enough to say that I wasn't excited about it because I love the tone of the video, but it was just a very weird pairing. Maybe that was just me. But if you've seen it, what do you think? Are you super excited for Season 7? I really want Cersei, Khaleesi, and Jon Snow to meet up. Mostly Jon Snow and Khaleesi. I want to know what is going on there. What's happening? Joss Whedon is hopping from Marvel to DC to write, direct, and produce a Batgirl standalone film. Seeing what he's done with the Avengers, I feel like Batgirl is in very good hands, and I'm excited to see what he does. The Bomb Squad and I did some fan casting on Instagram, so head over there and check out who we picked for Batgirl. My personal pick was Emily Browning from Sucker Punch and Lemony Snicket's. Who would your pick be? And last but not least, here's Friday's news. Starz released 10 vibrant, colorful character posters for Neil Gaiman's American Gods. And the OMG poster set includes new and old gods. The posters look fun yet scary. They're very intriguing, and I don't know the book, and I only got a little snippet of the story from the trailer that I saw, but I'm definitely interested to check it out. Sony recently announced a brand new Venom standalone film, and Fandango had asked John Watts, director of Spider-Man Homecoming, if Venom would be part of his world. Sadly, he responded that Venom won't be part of the MCU. And I liked Venom in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man films, but I would have loved to seen Venom explored in John Watts' Spider-Man Homecoming films because I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man, and to see a Venom interact with Tom Holland's Spider-Man would be a dream. But since Venom won't be part of the MCU, what are you hoping to see in Sony's standalone film? Well, that's it for this week's Geekly Recap. Make sure you head over to our site, geekbomb.net, check out all the articles and reviews we have going on there. Then head over to our Facebook page, check out all the geeky news Julie and I post that we feature here in this video. We also have a Twitter, an Instagram, and a Twitch, so make sure you're all followed on there. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Maude?
Yes, a bit of a PSA before we do leave. A lot of people have been saying that you've been unsubscribed from this channel, that pesky algorithm of YouTube. So do check it out, see if you have subscribed before, and if you're still subscribed now. If you're all good, yay! If you've been unsubscribed, I'm so sorry we missed you. If you haven't subscribed at all, please. It'd be lovely. I'd love to hit 100,000. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't a lot of things be nice? I wish my nose wasn't blocked. That would be nice. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Sounds good. See you next week. Goodbye.